And the best part is, I won't be able to tell if we're on or not. So we'll see what's up.
I'm in, so don't worry.
Oh,
I'm on too.
okay. Are we showing up?
Affirmative.
Affirmative?
Yes, that's a
Okay.
technical word. Yeah, affirmative.
Looking down to make sure this is working.
Oh man.
Turn down the volume. Play. Oh, it says an error occurred. What's going on? All right. Anyway. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Squad of Monsters with your host, Mike.
Yay! Yay! Clapping.
Thank you for that smattering of applause to the zero people who are watching. Anyway,
I'm going to send out a call. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's
there we
okay.
go. Anyway, thank you for joining us. This will be a Dungeons and Dragons game where, if you've ever seen the movie Monster Squad, it's kind of like that. There's going to be some hilarity. There's going to be some seriousness. There's going to be monsters and classic Dungeons and Dragons tropes and spells and blood and gut and spit and ass is going to be everywhere.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
All in that order.
Yeah, it's going to be in that order too.
What was that last one?
Spit ass.
Oh,
Yes.
Blood, guts, spit.
That's
and
from
ass. In that order.
Major Pain.
I love that movie.
Anyway, before we kick things off, I'd like to go around the table real quick. Everybody introduce themselves, introduce the character you're going to be playing, what you're going to be playing, and plug anything you'd like to plug. Send it over to Mama C.
Oh shit, that's me. Hi guys, I'm Mama C or Mama Khalik. I am, well, quite frankly, it's really weird being in the player spot in my channel. The founder of Mastery Nord. You can catch me here as well as over on Dark Domain RPGs, playing in Thurston County, and occasionally over on Shadow Tabletop Gaming with that guy over there.
You're pointing the wrong way.
No, I'm not.
You can't. That's camera right. You're gonna go. Yeah,
What is
there you go.
going
That's where I'm
on?
at. That's where I'm at. Look at Twitch.
I'm looking, but I'm not
Sam
looking at
is that
Twitch.
way.
I'm looking at the thing. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I have no idea where my glasses are, so it's fine.
I'm
We'll
also
chalk it up to
pointing, but you can't see.
that, right?
And you're doing. At
Um,
least you're
okay.
doing it right, though. You got
Thank
it
you.
correct, obviously.
You can catch me here, pretty much every other week as it stands, and this week for Wednesday for Veils of Blood at
Veils of
8:30 p.m. EST, and Dragon Tears at roughly the same time. Sam, 8 or 8:30 at some point.
I just show up when I'm told.
Yeah,
Yes.
we just show up and we try to play a game while shooting the shit and being quirky. Other than that, like as per always, what Tofu said, plug butts. I'd like to shut up.
Plug butts.
Silver, it's all you.
Hi, so I'm Velver or Dapper Zombie. I am all over the place. I'm over on Dark Domain a lot. I am regularly streaming vampire nonsense on like 3 other channels beyond that. So, wow. Come and do some silly
Clap,
D&D
Clap,
over here
clap, clap,
tonight.
clap.
We'll go down
I'm doing
to,
it because this vampire is awesome.
We'll go down to someone who put a lot more effort into what they decided to wear to this game than the rest of us.
What?
What
Well,
do you
speak for
say?
yourself.
I put my sparkly Cthulhu shirt on.
There you
I look
go.
so good right
for
now.
this.
And nobody's wearing pants, so we're all kind of equal here.
I'm
all
not wearing
right? We're all
pants.
kind of equal. None of us are wearing pants.
I'm really
So,
not wearing pants.
speaking-
It's really
I
too
am-
hot up here.
I am PR Scorpio, and I'm not wearing pants. Or Miss Nina, if you're nasty. You can find me on Master Noin and all the other channels that we already talked about. Shattered Tabletop, Dark Domain, every once in a blue. You'll see me giving them a hard time, if nothing else. Today, I am playing Cyrena, who is a human sorcerer. Human in a sense that 4,600 years ago, I was buried in a pyramid. And so there you go. We're here alive and well, alive and well, and here to fight other monsters, or monsters that will fight other I'm not sure.
Here to
There are
fight monsters and chew bubble gum.
monsters involved.
All that gum.
And I will head it over to our Book Talk Sam.
Hello,
Let's
it's
go back
me.
there. There he goes.
I'm Sam. I am also in full makeup and not wearing any clothes at all. So just
There
imagine
you
what
go.
you will.
See? It's a great game.
You can't see me, so that's fine.
That's
What?
What? Use your imagination.
Mama C was like, oh, Sam's naked and we can't see it. Oh,
Yeah. Wait,
I'm-
he's
I'm
going to
just-
plug something, so we're going to wait for that.
Well, yeah, I do art sometimes on the internet. My last time in like
Oh,
a year was like
okay.
yesterday.
I was there. I was
You were there.
I feel bad now because
No.
I would have
it's,
showed up.
No, it's fine.
Missed it.
Today I am playing Elias Fulman, the reborn cleric of lightning. A man with no memories wandering the Shadowlands to find the accursed monsters of this lands and lay waste to all that would harm the innocents. I don't know why I went a little Dalek there, but
Oh, that's going to be great.
oh, very good, Tofu. You win. That's it for me. Back to you, Mike.
Hey,
Oh, I forgot to
okay.
introduce my character. It's fine.
Yeah,
Oh, you
didn't
forgot to
go
introduce
for
your
it.
character.
Oh, no. Sexy
Please
character.
do.
You gotta introduce
I
it.
didn't do that either. So
Oh my
We'll
god.
go back around. It's okay.
Yeah, you
Mama
So,
C.
I'm playing Elora Runehart, loosely based off of somebody that starts with a van and ends with a sing. And that's all I'm going to say.
hell.
All I'm
Oh,
gonna do is
sorry.
give you 90% of what the name is, and that's all I'm gonna say.
That's
Wing
exactly it. It's fine. It's fine. She's
Stinham.
sexy. That's
Bam.
all you need to know.
My character is hot because every character I've created is hot.
That's D&D. Everyone's hot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I
I've
sounded
never
like my
mentioned
daughter
Noring was
there.
hot.
You
Everyone
sent
assumed
pictures.
Noring was
yeah.
hot.
Didn't say Noring was hot. You guys
No,
just assumed
no.
he was, and Sam made him hot.
Yeah,
You
dude.
gave him a base picture. It's fine.
Even
That's
even
fair.
Snargle was hot.
you can totally just
Okay.
say Van Helsing. It's a public domain character.
Yeah.
It's not
Is it?
copyright. Yeah,
Is Van Helsing public domain now?
just
It's
like
No,
open
it's-
up?
Dracula.
It's
all
more fun
over.
to not say it though.
Yeah, it is more fun
Frankenstein,
not to
and
say.
yeah.
it.
They're saying you can't.
Just imply it.
Well, damn. Okay, Felber, who are you?
I'm playing Cheney. He is a sailor with some anger issues that we'll get into, I'm sure.
All right. So thank you all for that. Just a little bit, a brief, let me bring up my notes here. So the area that we will be playing in will mostly be Ravenloft. However, the land that's associated with Ravenloft is a little bit more homebrew. Because I'm pretty sure there's no such thing as Mor'Shath in Ravenloft. So let me see. Just reading some stuff here real quick. Make sure what I need to have here. But basically, the idea is this: your party adventures are going to be on different parts of the known Dungeons and Dragons world. Somehow you're going to end up on all together on a new land. But we're going to dive right into that. As we begin our story, Elias, where do you find yourself?
I stand on a field of countless body parts strewn about the wastes. A single bolt of lightning has left the smell of atmosphere in the air, and as the bolt driven through my heart now pulses with a blue light. Through the rain, I look up and look at the clouds and just listen for thunder that seems to echo in my ears rather than the sky.
What part of the world do you find yourself on?
I think in Barovia itself. In Ravenloft. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I looking around. There's a giant castle shadowed in the background, and through the midst of crow wings picking at the various limbs on the ground, I find a cloak, thrust it over my shoulders, and start treading towards the light in the nearest direction.
It's interesting that you bring up the fact that there's body parts thrown around. Elias, I need you to roll initiative.
Oh, you got it. Cleric initiative, go. Oh, why is it rolling?
Not bad.
All right, for some reason, that's not D&D Beyond.
Oh,
Is not working with me.
It's a -2.
That is a 15.
15.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay. Why does it come up 7? It was not.
It rolled like way after I pressed the button, so I just rolled it manually.
Okay, this is not the initiative that you have. You have 15. I don't know why this thing's being dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you as you are walking towards the distance, in the pile of body parts as you described them, you start to see undulation and movement in a random pile of the strewn and decaying body parts. An arm is thrown to the side. Another person's head that's been laying there for God knows how long with maggots, and the earth is already starting to reclaim the facial features of it, and it's sliding off, and all of a sudden it's just the undulating creature stands to its feet, sunken in eyes, gone expression, and just lets out a zombie is before you.
I try to find words in my own mouth, but all I manage to utter is, in response, is as I make my way towards it.
It is starting to move closer towards you. It's your first to act, though.
As I put up my hands, I notice the stitches running across every joint and every finger. I take a moment to look at my arms covered in stitches, various shades of skin of Goliath and orc and human, a patchwork, a tapestry, if you will. And I look up almost in shock as this thing starts to get close, and I reach out and grab it on the shoulder, trying to stop it. And a bolt runs from the bolt in my chest up through my arm and essentially electrocutes this thing through my own hands. And I will be casting Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
That is
Go ahead
a
and roll for you.
19.
Lightning.
That hits, yeah.
Oh, 2 damage.
Okay. This is a new thing here, so let me just damage. Okay. All right, it takes the hit. It's now its turn. As you have it in its hands, it goes to take let me just double check and make sure this is something it can do. Yeah, it tries to slam attack you.
Come on and slam.
Welcome to the
And
gym.
welcome to the jam.
I'm pretty sure a 7 does not hit. So
It does not hit.
Yeah, so
Again-
it tries to take a slight you and
I think reflexively, I reach up to grab its arm to stop
Nice.
it, and as catching its arm, the electricity again runs through my other arm into its now caught arm with a 24.
Wow.
oh damn. Okay, yeah, guiding
24 to
bolts.
hit.
That'll,
No. I'm
yeah,
sorry. I'm
that'll-
sorry. That was Shocking Grasp. I'm sorry.
Shocking grasp.
That was
Okay.
5 electric though.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
like
that definitely hurts it. Yeah. Okay. Still standing, but definitely visibly very hurt by what you've done to it. It's pushes you away. It's going to attempt to push you away from it.
Okay.
So I think that would be in
Athletics
strength check. Yeah.
versus athletics.
Okay, well, unfortunately, it does not give me an athletics thing for this guy. So let me. Oh, wait. No, that's detail. That's not this. I need this.
I am built like
Okay.
a brick shit house.
That would be a 16.
We tie. I think tie
Version-
goes
okay.
to the runners.
So it's just kind of more of like this, and he's gonna take another slap at you.
Okay.
9 plus. Was it 3? What was it? Where's the thing? Oh yeah, that's definitely not gonna hit you. That's a 12. All right.
As I stumble back, I reach forward and just try to punch it now.
Okay.
No electricity needed.
Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it.
Okay. That is unarmed attack. Actions. Unarmed strike. 21 for.
Oh
full
yeah, definitely. I
bludgeoning.
got 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm still doing it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, this guy is visibly hurt now. So.
And as I'm now wailing into it, my jaw unclenches a little bit. Now I'm able to go like, stop.
So as you hit it again, it takes this, but like the jaw kind of dislocates. He's just kind of looking. He tries to claw at you this time. With his last bits of strength here. Mother of God, I can't.
It's such a tutorial.
It's just okay. So I rolled a 9. He misses completely.
Um,
Hey, so
I think now stepping forward to do the next strike, I sink, not finding stable ground, and my hands grab something heavy in the pile of bodies, and I grab it and just whip my arm in the direction of the zombie using a great axe I have acquired
Oh, nice.
for. Oh, nice. I believe that's 9 slashing.
So, Elias, how would you like to do this?
With the zombie. Now I'm deep within the bodies, and this thing coming to bear down, very hurt and disjointed now. Finding that heavy thing, I feel the electric surge down through the bolt in my chest, up through the great axe, and this electrified weapon comes roaring out of the pile through this thing's head, and it just leaves this searing red line that eventually slides off, and the body collapses down and then falls down a hill of other bodies.
As you see the bisected zombie rolling down in pieces, a new surge of unfamiliarity and maybe questioning what you just experienced.
Or where am I? What am I? And I'm gonna look around, trying to get my bearings.
It's at this moment, in that last thought, that you start to see at your feet sparks and a swirling nature, and you get the sensation of falling immediately.
I'm sorry, you cut out a bit.
Oh, sorry. I said so at your feet you see a sparks,
Yeah.
and you start to see swirling around at your feet, something magical,
Yeah.
and then you just get the sensation of falling.
I think having this out of body experience of falling, I lose my balance and I will fall back into the pile within the swirls.
You were encapsulated by the,
Oh, okay.
essentially you're being portaled somewhere.
Oh, okay.
As you're falling into nothingness.
The sounds of distressed.
And from that moment, the camera cuts to our next adventurer. Is it Sirena?
Sirena.
Sirena. Okay.
Yes. Yes,
We move to Sirena. Sirena, where do you find yourself in this moment?
Actually, in a homeless camp. Let me explain. 4,600 years ago, a little extra. I was living in Egypt, and it was one of the a royal family, not the royal family, but high enough in the world. And the uh, the head, kind of the emperor, the pharaoh, excuse me, got to get the words right, fell in love with me. And the pharaoh's wife didn't like it, oddly enough, even though I did not return the love. Doesn't matter. So I was poisoned, the old asp thing. And then all of a sudden I realized this is a bad place, and then I passed. I was interred in the actual pharaoh's tomb just to appease my royal family so there wasn't war. I wake up in a natural history museum just in 2026. And at the back of the Natural History Museum, I'm still in my sarcophagus and everything because they lost their funding. Lost their funding. We should all feel bad about that right to start with. I wake up somehow. I get out of my sarcophagus. There's nobody there, of course, because we lost the funding. And I steal a janitor's suit in one of the lockers and a cap, and I get out, and I find myself in a homeless camp, covered up as much as I can. But oddly enough, nobody asked me any questions. Nobody asked anything about who I was. They were generous and kind for the most part, oddly enough. They figured I had something very wrong with my skin, which technically I did. It's a little dry. Okay, it's a little dry. And and I saw how the homeless were being treated in this day, and it pissed me off to no end. And so I had a small box with some gems and things. What I did was I found a place, and I started supporting as many homeless people as I could to elevate them out of that while still staying in the back and in the shadows. And that's what I spent as much as my life on as I could after I woke up. Um, I never really had to get out of the shadows, but if I did, I'd just illusion myself if I had to for any amount of time and get away with what I was doing so I could go back into the shadows and help from there. So what you found me doing tonight is helping. And I liked to just do whatever was needed for these forgotten people. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Mostly at night. I come out at night, obviously. So
How do you feel? How does your character feel going from the reality of the ancient world that it came from, waking up in the modern world? Like what struggles do you think your character would see?
it confused the hell out of me. I didn't know what was going on, why I was in a strange back room and strange things and strange everything. Fortunately, in that history museum, there was a little history all over the place, so I could kind of follow where the world has been since my day, which was a shock and a half. And then I just had to get out of there. I escaped. And when I saw how people were, I recognized some of my own people with the haughtiness and what shouldn't be a caste system is obviously still a caste system for the downtrodden and the hurting and the not spoken to. And it just infuriated me that we've actually gone backwards from where our glorious empire used to be. And the hurting of people, my being poisoned and leaving at the age of, my literal age was 26 at the time, and seeing this happen, it just infuriated me. I tried to understand as much as I could about the planet, but no matter how much I studied, no matter what I looked at, no matter who I talked to, it was still not okay in any way. So I thought I'd use my attitude and power wherever I could to help others. It was outrageous, especially people that tried to attack my people in the camp. We nobody ever spoke about the things that I can do because they were simply grateful, and that worked.
So, this particular evening,
Hmm.
what do you find yourself doing right this second? Just so I can have like a rough idea of what's happening around you.
I'm just in the back eating. Just I pretend to eat just little soups and things like that, and making sure everybody gets some of the communal pot of stew that we made. Um,
Okay.
yeah, and I'm keeping there. I have actually people that help me keep watch on the others and make sure that nobody comes in to hurt our people. So we're just having a quiet moment right now. Just everybody's eating and telling
Just
stories and doing their
just to
thing.
be 100%,
Mm.
you basically were a child of Egypt, and you followed the gods and everything else like that too, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So as you were helping out, with your what essentially have become your people,
Mm.
um, you're dropping off some soup at a table, some stew. Um, you look to your right and you swear you could have seen the visage of Anubis,
Mm.
and it looks like he's walking back a corridor.
Oh. I stop for a moment and I set the soup down. Just say, good, enjoy. And then I look back and I look hard. Do I still see him?
He looks like he stopped, turned around, looked directly at you, and is almost beckoning you to follow him.
I drop to one knee first and I look up and I see him beckon towards me. And I look around at my people laughing and being together and eating, being safe for just a few minutes. And I said, and I put my hand on my the friend's shoulder, who was also a helpful leader. I say, I'll be back. I got to go do something real quick. Okay. And I start walking towards Anubis.
So as you catch up with him, he doesn't say anything. He just looks at you and he kind of gestures, and the area he gestures into, it starts to sparkle and shine and shimmer, and it starts like it's almost like a swirling circle is happening. And almost like a black liquid looking portal has opened, and he gestures for you to go through it.
I hesitate. My lord. In Egyptian, obviously. My lord, through the portal. And I look back at my people.
He looks at you and he just nods his head.
Yes, my lord. And I walk into the portal.
As you take your step into it, it almost as if you just stepped into nothingness and you start to fall as well. Your body is weightless. You're in a vast void of nothingness.
Mm-hmm. Feels familiar, oddly enough.
And in that moment, the camera cuts again. We cut over to Cheney. I just bumped my mic when I did that.
Yeah.
Cheney, as the camera pushes in on you, where do you find yourself in the world right now? I guess even just because Miss Nina kind of threw me into 2026. So where in the Dungeons and Dragons world do you find yourself, and what do you find yourself doing?
Not sure exactly where he finds it, because I'm not sure which world he is in. It's fairly standard, I would imagine. But until recently, Cheney was a sailor. He made his kind of living working ships from port to port, that sort of thing. And during one of those trips, waiting between when they made port and when they took off again, he was attacked by something. And since then, he's had a hard time. The ships, we've had some mysterious incidents. We've had some attacks by people, and at least one crew has thought Cheney was somewhat of a jinx, and he is currently in between employments, as it were. So he is stuck somewhere trying to kind of figure out what he's doing next, but didn't get paid for his last trip, so it's
Okay.
Struggling.
Okay. Would it be fair if I said you were somewhere in the Sword Coast?
Yeah, that would work.
Where, right? Because I mean, there's obviously port towns down there. Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate is there, is the city, but there's also like several other really nice towns nearby. So, would you say you'd find yourself at a dock area?
Probably. That's the
You said
place
looking for your
he's definitely
looking for your last-
looking for another ship that might take him on, one that hasn't heard that he is some kind of a jinx.
As you are walking off the port, off the dock, let's say you're headed towards the more populated area. It's nighttime. It's you are, I'd say you're starting to feel a little tired. You're kind of, you worked hard all day, and you're heading towards somewhere to find like a little relaxation and stuff. As you get toward an alleyway, two gentlemen appear in front of you. All right, lad, you know how this goes. Hand over your money. They pull daggers.
Well, I mean, Cheney at this point doesn't even have any money, really.
Oh, just because I don't think I actually said this to you guys, I'm sorry. All of you should have at least 100 gold.
Oh yeah, no, you said that, but Cheney,
Okay. Oh yeah.
Cheney's gonna find this 100 gold sometime between now and when he arrives with the rest of this group, I think, because at the moment he is broke. He is kind of probably sleeping a bit rough on the docks, trying to figure out where he's going next. So when these guys across him, he's just like, "But I got nothing."
That's what they all say.
You picked the wrong guy.
Oh, I have nothing. I picked the wrong guy. It's I'm poor, I'm broke, whatever. Well, it's as simple as this, lad. Money or your flesh.
And he kind of takes a deep breath, and he goes, "I guess that's the kind of night it's going to be then. So bring it on."
Cheney can do something to scare the crap out of them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to make it as blunt as that, but because I was like, "Oh, I didn't create a counter for this. This was meant to be this is meant to be a show for the audience."
It should work.
Yeah, he just kind of doesn't seem to be bothered by two guys with knives, and it kind of that anger rises up in the back, and he doesn't know exactly. It's not something he's consciously doing at this point, but something shifts in him, and his face changes. That kind of snout muzzle elongates out, teeth grow out, kind of hands turn into almost like more claws as he starts to almost half turn, and that kind of glowing red like canine eye in the dark.
Do me a favor on top of this. Can you make me?
Sure.
It's not going to matter that much, but it'll determine something else that might happen. Make an intimidation roll as well.
Cool. He's not good at these. Charisma's not his score, but we'll see. That's a 5.
Okay.
So,
They are afraid nonetheless when they see you shift, and they take off running. That was just for a little flavor to see if maybe one of them pissed themselves too before they did it.
and he kind of shakes out of that. He's not real sure what that was. Kind of shakes the dog out, and then he's like, "Oh, okay." And he's gonna keep going. He knows there's a tavern around here that he can, if nothing else, throw an arm wrestle at someone and get a couple coins to put some food in him. So that's where he's headed.
So in that moment when your more sort of primal nature takes over and the physical change begins, I want you to tell me if in that moment, in that change, does it affect you on a physical level as far as pain? Do you feel pain when you shift?
Oh yeah, it's not comfortable. It's definitely not something he's supposed to be doing. His body it's violent.
Okay.
So.
And when this change took you over and you took on it, like what in that moment, what did you feel?
He can feel, it's almost like his bones and skin, or like muscles and bones, are shifting and pulling apart. The bones in his face are shifting and pushing out more like a muzzle. It itches. His hair kind of pushes back up through his skin. And it wasn't a full transformation. It'll slowly shift, but it's that kind of, it was like a full body ache. Kind of feels like he's been hit by a cart.
Okay. So
kind of slumps off to, he's not real sure what that is, but is
it more of like what is happening to me kind of situation?
Yeah, it's definitely happening more often, and there are times when he doesn't have any control over it. This seemed to be him more willing it, and it wasn't as bad, but there's definitely been some nights where he doesn't have good memories, and he's woken up with busted up knuckles and blood.
I'm trying to see what I called my guy here. There's a name for this person. So as you're walking towards the known tavern that you have at least been to once before, you see a figure who is he's dark cloaked. You can't see a face. You can't tell a race off of this person or anything. Just a figure in a dark cloak. Kind of in your way. No, you're still kind of down that alleyway kind of way. There's not really there's no people. You can see people from the alley toward the street, but there's nobody near you right now. He kind of talks low. I see you have something special about you.
You also going to try and rob me?
I have no need for money.
Makes one of us.
Nope. You have a strength you're not sure how to use yet. I think that would be very helpful for me. I have a proposition for you.
Okay.
How would you like to be a hero?
Being a hero pay well?
Oh, there's plenty of money.
It's got to be better than what I'm doing now.
Excellent. You see the figure takes and makes a gesture with his hands. And he, with one hand, really. And you see at the side of a brick wall from a building in the alleyway, you see a giant circle sparkle into existence. in like a way that like if you run metal under a grinder and then the
Mhm.
sparks kind of shoot off of it like that. Not like a vampire from some Stephanie Moyer book. but and it's like an inky black almost like what's that, the Newton fluid, where it can
Yeah,
kind of be
the
solid but liquid.
yeah.
Pharaoh was something fluid, Faraday fluid or something. But yeah, something like that. And it looks like that, where it's moving but it looks solid but it looks liquid at the same time. The figure points. Go through there. Others will be like you. And, well, not exactly like you. But you will have a chance for heroics and glory. And money.
Cheney is not a bright guy. He's never needed to be, but he's lived in, along the Sword Coast long enough to know portals and magic. Where does it go?
That's the rub, isn't it? It'll take you to a place that's in great need of your help.
Well, and
It's a
everything
place
else
far
going.
away.
So, yeah. And he will step through that portal. Okay, I offered to pay. So I mean,
Yeah. And as you step your foot through, you feel the light, the weightlessness, and the feeling of falling and surrounded by the void as well. And from that moment, we cut and move on to our final character. Allura, where are you in the world of Dungeons and Dragons? And what are you currently doing?
So I'm currently in once I learn how to talk, standing in a forest that it almost seems like it is alive, but you can't really hear anything. There's no wind, no insects, no sound. And right before me is a body that has no movement and seems to be has placed in a particular manner. There's no blood around it, no nothing. And in my left hand, I hold a crossbow as I crouch down and feel for a pulse, but also not looking for a pulse. And I just mutter under my breath, empty. You really should have fought harder. And I
You said you
stand
were,
up.
just to check, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but just double checking with you. Did you say you're looking for a pulse and didn't find one, or not worried about the pulse?
Not looking for a pulse, but also not necessarily looking for one.
Okay.
Making sure it's not like, changing in any particular manner.
Gotcha.
As I mutter, empty. You really should have fought harder. And I stand up and I just start scanning the forest.
Do me a favor and give me an investigation check on the body.
Sure. 18.
Okay, that's good. Sorry, I'm looking. I just saw Miss Nina's comment. I like your fancy words, man. For our viewers. All right. So in your investigation, look at you almost like an afterthought. You look at the neck and you do see puncture wounds. They're a little bit, to be fair, they're hidden. You had to move the head a little bit. They were a little bit further back than where the jugular would be.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like they came in at an angle.
I am going to immediately, as I see this, I'm going to immediately walk over to a pile of branches.
Mhm.
And with the swiftest motion that I can muster, I'm going to grab one of these branches and just literally jab it right into this guy's chest.
Nice.
Okay. Do me a favor and just for flavor, roll me an
Mhm.
athletics check.
Athletics is not my strong suit, sir. But I will apparently roll a nat 20 for a 22.
Yes.
Almost like this is a
Girl.
what's the best way to say this? This is something you've practiced so many times. It's almost like it's nothing for you to do this. It's the quickest, cleanest motion, and you pierce the heart, and the stake is clearly in the heart, never to be pumping ever again. But you feel in that moment that, oh yeah, I need to pay attention to this more, and it's a good thing I got this in time.
Bet.
Do you go? Is there anything else you'd like to check with the body, or did you want to try to see if there's any loot?
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna check for loot. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Bet. Investigation.
Yeah. I mean, this is just for flavor again, but we'll do it.
15.
Okay. All right. So you start digging around in the pocket, and you're like, you're in like his. This would be his left pocket.
Yep.
And you're like, man, what is that? You're like tapping and like, man, what is that? That's like does he have a broom handle up in here? Does he got something like, and you quickly realize, oh, that's his dick.
A broom handle. So
Now I want you to stop and think for a second, Mama C.
Yeah.
Do you remember playing with somebody on the Discord and thinking that it'd be really funny for him to watch this clip of a very traumatizing thing that happened when he was a kid and saw the movie Neverending Story, and you thought it'd be exceptionally funny to put our text up on there? That's right. I made you touch a dead guy's dick now on camera. Congratulations. Don't fuck with Mike.
I deserve that. It's fine. It's fine.
You check his other pocket now. You keep this shit up with me, and I swear to God, you'll be necrophiliac in half the bodies that are in this world.
it'll bring you power. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you want to level up? There's your level up move. No, I'm done. It's over.
Okay.
You find a piece of paper in the other pocket with a little bit of parchment with an address printed onto it, and you recognize it from as like a tavern that's just on the edge of town from where you are now.
Mhm. I'm listening.
Miss Nina. Oh, man. Tofu.
It's fine. Everything's fine, guys.
This is fun. It's fun.
So you do you follow it?
I'm gonna follow it. Yeah.
Okay. So as you're walking towards the tavern, you're not quite sure what you're looking for. Just the fact that this paper directed you here. You walk in, it's as about lively as it ever is. And nothing really seems out of the ordinary for the place. However, there is a figure sitting in the corner, not necessarily in a dark corner. You can see him just fine, but you can't tell what race he is or what race they are. You can't tell what the person actually is. They're just covered so much.
I'm gonna walk up to him.
Mhm.
Like he's looking for me to go talk to him, correct? Like he's
I just pointed out that he was there.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
As you get about 2 steps away from him, you hear him say, "I knew this was the best way to get a hold of you. Please have a seat."
And which way was that?
You're here.
Interesting. So I'm assuming you left the note in the pant pocket.
I merely gave it to him. I knew where it would end up.
Interesting.
Not terribly. I know your MO. I know who you are. I know what you do. I know what family you come from. So why would the daughter not be out there doing what the father once did?
Well, I could have gone on a cruise instead. What is it that you want?
Yeah, but in this economy, who would really want to do that?
I mean, fair.
What I want, the crux of every conversation, isn't it? What do I want? I want you to be you, but someplace that could really use your help.
And what place would that be?
Oh, it's not on any map that you would recognize. But it is a place called Mor'Shath. It's an ancient island. It's off of a place you would call Ravenloft. But the area you would call Ravenloft, I guess. There's plenty of different land names in that place. God knows they've changed over the centuries. But it is a place that could use your help. Would you be
All
interested?
right. And what's in it for me exactly?
Oh, the usual heroics, glory, money, fame, men, women, whatever you're interested in.
So,
Maybe getting
Basically.
from underneath of daddy's name.
Oh,
so essentially everything from risk, poor judgment, and a high chance of death.
I mean, what is the world if not a chance, a roll of the dice every day of being killed or drained or eaten?
Wow.
But those who overcome that, do they not become nameful? Do their name not carry weight? Do they not inherit wealth? Do they not earn fame and glory?
Depends on who tells the story, I guess.
It's always the winners who do.
Well, how do I get to this place?
I'm glad you asked. And at that moment, in the seat you're sitting in, you notice the sparks and the swirling motion and the inky black and the Faraday-looking fluid, and you start falling.
No, wonderful.
Now, interesting enough, as you're falling, you look to your left. It is inky black, but there's some semblance of light beginning to form around you. You look to your right and you see what could only be, in your mind, surmised as someone with a very colorful headdress. To your left, you see something else falling, large and slightly looking pieced together, with a cloak trying to hide some of it, but obviously with the falling nature, it's not really hiding anything. And a human-looking man nearby as well. You can all see each other now falling.
What happening?
Nobody besides Sam.
My eyes are closed.
Yeah.
I am ignoring everything because I figured it's got to be part of the trip. So I'm just, my eyes are closed. I'm
Rap lady! Rap
Trust
lady,
me,
what
I'm here.
happening?
just gonna ignore that.
In the moment that you see everybody and you hear the groans and the grunts and the pieced together words from Elias, you all, rather than hitting something as you fall, you almost, as if being touched by a feather, each one of you just gently begins to go through this larger, swirling, black inky style, sparkly looking portal, and you gently land in a somewhat rocky yet meadowy like edge of a forest, in which there's definitely moon overhead. It's not a full moon, but it's dark outside, and you all find yourself in the same place.
What happening?
I open my eyes and I look around and I realize something happened, but I am actually all tingly all over for the first time in 4,600 years. I am tingly in places I didn't know could be tingly anymore. And I look back to where the portal was, and there's a little smoke still on the ground. And I go, and I run up and I say, Anubis, call me. And there's Foray and the picture line.
You don't
and then I come
hear
back and I
anything
look
back.
at everybody else. Ugh.
You don't hear anything back from Anubis, but you can feel his presence, kind of, almost just for a fleeting moment, and it's gone again.
Blessed. Yes. And so then I look around at everybody else and try to determine what's going on.
Who are you all? What? Who am I all?
Seems like something you should know.
What? You know you?
Yeah?
This is different than me. I am Elias. Yes,
You say so?
I do say so. I am Elias. Yes. Who are you? And I pick up my great axe and kind of, there's this tension a little bit of, I don't know who you are. This is a dangerous situation. What the heck's going on?
Alora just looks at everybody, almost very relaxed, and goes, "Tell me this is a joke. A really bad one."
I don't know.
What joke?
He said I'd be paid if I came here. Paid well.
Paid? You all are getting paid?
Paid?
What
is
is
this?
pay?
What is this? Where am I? What have you done with my people? Why am I here right now? Somebody explain this immediately. I was Egyptian royalty, so I have a little haughty
I'm
attitude.
pretty sure none of us know. That's why we're asking.
Where is this? Where does anybody know where is this? Where are the buildings? Where are the people?
One
where are
person knows.
the cars and things? Where is this
Look
place?
around. What do we see?
Trees and grass and field and an opening.
So
well,
what you
from what I
oh,
gather, we
in
are
Colorado.
somewhere, which outside of Ravenclaw, from what I understand, I don't know.
Where?
He sneezed while he was saying the word. I think I really didn't understand what he was saying.
Ravenloft. Is that what you said?
Yes,
He's-
just outside of Ravenloft.
Somewhere in Colorado, probably in Canada. I don't know.
Are you well?
It's pretty. My skin's a little dry, but I am well. Thank you for asking. I like that. Concern. Are you well?
My skin is
I-
also
I-
dry.
I am quite fine, but if you start spurting curses and talking about curses, I'm leaving.
No. I am way past that. I'm here to take care of. There is so much to share today to find out who these two gentlemen are and yourself. We should perhaps.
Hello.
I don't
Who-
know. Maybe.
Who are you?
My name is Sirena.
Arena.
Yes.
I
Yes.
take my jaw and crack it to the side,
Very
crack it to the other side, and push it back into my jaw.
Very-
Sarena.
Elias, was it?
Yes, Elias Fullman. And I pound my chest, which impacts on the bolt in my chest, causing a spark.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Elias. Yes, you are. And your name, ma'am?
Alora.
Alora. Alora. and Elias.
Laura.
I like it. I like it. And the sniffy gentleman over there, Miss. What's his name?
Cheney.
Cheney.
Now, where are we going?
Shiny.
Where is
Uh,
there to go
Kind of
here?
looking
I have
around to
no
see if there
idea.
is a road, a path, anything that might lead a direction they're
Sorry.
supposed to be going.
I will tell you, but like every time Sam says a name, did anybody watch The House Bunny?
House
The
bunny?
movie The House Bunny?
Maybe years ago.
Okay, like every time she was trying to learn a name, she'd like, if you tell her, if you told her your name was Natalie, she'd be like, Natalie. that's how she remembered the name.
Gotta say it funny
So-
to remember.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Laura.
That works in real life.
But Cheney, as you were looking around, you do notice, like I said, you're in a like a rockiest meadow style field at the edge of a forest. You definitely see a path through the forest, and you can almost kind of make out some torchlight at the edge of the forest, like at the very edge of your sight. You can kind of see it, so you can tell it's a pretty far walk to get to it. But there's definitely civilization through the path through the forest.
People
You got the
that
north
way.
side of where you are right now.
So, guess that's a way to go. Cheney's just gonna start walking that way.
Goodbye, Cheney.
My biggest sadness for this episode is that Sam's camera didn't work and we can't see the faces he's making. Because I'm picturing them because Sam is very animated, and I'm just sad that we're missing it all. Abigail sitting back there somewhere just losing it.
Probably.
So I look at everybody, the other two, and I say, well, he seems to know where he's going. Is
Oh,
anybody? Anyone?
anybody? What?
Mm,
Oh.
Might as well follow him. And quite frankly, for all your sakes, I hope you aren't all what you actually look like. And I
Oh.
just start walking.
Goodbye,
Well,
Alora.
I am an ancient priestess of Egypt. I am exactly what I look like, but I will go too. So,
Goodbye, Serena.
and I turn around and I say, Elias,
Yeah,
why don't you come with us?
it's me.
Come.
Yeah.
Come with
Yeah.
us, Elias.
And I start plotting out. I start plotting after Serena.
Good,
Sam-
good.
With your character and
Yeah.
all these new experiences and these new sensations that your character's feeling, how can you describe what your movement looks like?
It's very shambling. Like he doesn't anticipate his own weight. Like it's a new body to him, so he's almost dragging, then lifting, and then stepping very heavily. The axe just kind of dragging in the mud behind him as an arm. He's almost forgotten he has the arm, holding the axe behind him as it just drags along. Though he has a very curious look on his face. He has absorbed everyone's name. He has absorbed his surroundings. High wisdom, very low intelligence. So yeah, as he's now decided his group is not aggressive towards him, he has kind of just resumed following. But there is this very like slow trying to learn how to walk while like sometimes stumbling, catching himself on an arm, and then using the arm to move before riding himself and just following after Serena slowly.
And I'm keeping an eye on him because I'm used to special kids, really. Special people. So I look back every so often and just encourage him to come on. You're doing great. Come on.
Serena, as your character is walking through the forest with the new group of acquaintances, what is Serena thinking about going from ancient Egypt to the modern day to God knows where now? With this new group of characters,
I still figure I'm somewhere in the modern day, just somewhere else in the forest area, and perhaps people are camping, or there's got to be a cell signal somewhere close. Not that I have a cell phone, but that's what I figure is there's
got that
to
street talk.
A nearby road or something that will explain where we are now, and knowing that things can happen when the Egyptian gods get involved. And I trust Anubis and know that he would not send me somewhere I was not supposed to. I mean, I am royalty after all. And so I figure I'm here for a reason. And I figure there's going to be a road or some people or a phone somewhere we can talk to people. I figure we're still in our own time, even though we've got obviously cosplayers of some sort going on, but I'm all for it. So yeah, I'm just being cautious, trusting Anubis and letting it go, just seeing what happens next. Nothing, it doesn't scare me too much because I'm that old. So yeah.
The path that your group is currently walking on is definitely a heavy beaten walking path. There's nothing modern as far as like paving or cobblestone or anything like that. It's definitely a dirt path that's definitely been heavily walked upon. So it's been created as the footpath through this area.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah, kind of. As nobody, there's no. As you're looking around, there's no telling of like the time period. There's nothing that's jumping out as obviously in the past or obviously in the future or anything like that. It's so far still seems as if you're exactly where you think you are, just in a different part of it. Yes. Cheney, as you're going, like obviously you're heading up this place, you're a good about 5 feet to like maybe 8 feet further in front of everybody else. What's going through Cheney's mind right now as enters the new area with these strange new people?
You travel on ships and live near docks long enough, you meet lots of weird people, so he's not terribly concerned about the oddities there. And he did step through a portal, so he's not a deep thinker on risks, really.
He's just like point A to point B makes sense to me.
He's just like the guy said, if I go here, I'll get paid and I can find some work. Cool. There seems to be torches and people that direction. That must be where I'm supposed to go. So he's just kind of walking off that way.
So Allura, where do you find yourself in the group right now? And I'm just meaning simply as position wise. Are you in like the middle? You in the back? Cheney's definitely in the front.
Kind of in the middle, like right after Cheney, before Elias and Sienna.
Elias
and
Elias is way in the back.
I quit. The other two monsters behind me that I have the utmost inkling to kill on spot, that I am leaving far beyond my better judgment.
I was just getting ready to do Theron. The name is Theron. There we go.
3 tree.
No, Elias and Serena
are behind me, and I'm just I'm walking, following this thing that oddly reeks of wet dog, and I have no clue what the hell is going on, and trying not to go against my better judgment here.
Okay. All right. So as you walk, you actually end up walking for a good half an hour. If that, just not really traveling at a fast pace, just kind of trudging at this point. When you get closer to where it is at the edge of the forest, you actually do see a stone bridge, cobblestone style walkway, torches on each edge of the bridge, looking onto a medieval style village, some stone buildings, some straw and thatch and mud style huts, and like wooden fences, like fenced off areas for like pens for sheep and pigs, and definitely a horse barn. But as you're entering into that more populated town area, you're noticing strange things. You see someone in a piece of white cloth kind of draped across them, almost like what Serena would understand as a toga, having walked through the museum and learned some of the different parts of history. You see people in medieval style clothing. You see some folks walking that definitely look like from different lands. There's a Japanese fellow in full samurai armor, including katana blade, looking confused. You see pirates kind of walking around with their flintlocks and the feathered hats and the buckles and the whole shebang, looking extremely confused and definitely looking for drink. You see one or two people that we would look that I'll tell you how that. So it's kind of in the area you're in right now. It's not necessarily winter. It's like the time between winter and spring. So it's still kind of cold. We're talking. I can't do Celsius because I'm terrible at this, but for the people who do freedom units, it's like 35, 45 degrees, somewhere in there. But you see a couple of young adults, modern age style looking. They're wearing hoodies and shorts, which doesn't make any sense, but that's a typical Pennsylvania look here. In the wintertime, there's always some crazy dude wearing a hoodie and some like basketball shorts and Crocs.
Nice.
So you see those two wandering around like they're in they just keep saying something about Ren Fair. But you're seeing a lot of strange people about. And there's some different races of people too. Like obviously you see some elves, you see some dwarves and halflings and things like that. There are some dragonborn about. So we still see that kind of thing, but there's also this like mishmash of different time periods, and like there's definitely Victorian era people walking around, and like it's a weird thing to I mean, Serena is probably the only person that kind of recognizes this particular instance of parts being kind of out of whack, but to the rest of you it's just as strange of people as anybody else you've met in before.
Yeah, Realms has got a weird cross section of oddities, so it's not terribly strange. Especially port towns are full of people from lands he's never been to. It's weird to see a town that's not a port town full of this much diversity, but we just got thrown through a portal, and it only gave Elias like a casual look over, but that guy's a guy made of many other men, so
yeah.
Why everybody look funny?
I am just amazed at everybody, seeing how they're from everywhere and I don't see anything modern whatsoever. No telephones, no poles, no electricity, none of that. And I realize Anubis has sent me somewhere magical. There must be a reason.
The most modern thing you've seen was the two kids in shorts and hoodies.
It's magical. And then I saw the Victorian age, and everything looks so medieval, and it's just amazing to me. I'm honored and baffled that Anubis would bring me here. I have no idea why, but there must be a reason. That's all I know.
So where you are currently, just to give you kind of an idea, I don't have a map for it yet, but there's not really a need for one. This is more theater of the mind at the moment. You're at the edge of town, like, because that's kind of the thorough way out of that town into like to move to different areas in the on the island that you're on. You're kind of inland, so you don't necessarily see. This is a bigger kind of island too, but you don't see the coast anywhere where you're looking at right now. You're kind of like smack dab in the middle of this thing, you gather. Cheney would have a better sense of this, being somebody who has gone from port to port and is more familiar with coastal areas and such.
He's kind of looking for like a tavern or a public house, that kind of thing. Someplace where, you know, food and drink can be acquired, but also like people will know where they are.
Yeah. So you definitely know that you're in like the beginning parts, just being in the many towns you've been in before. Pretty much a similar layout to things you've been into, where this is kind of like the rent a wreck kind of situation of like, you can rent a horse here, take off, go that way. You can go, this is where the ins and outs come in. The commerce kind of comes through here. The shipments and such come through here. Wagon trains and such. You do see people just randomly walking past. And you can tell that there's more buildings and things further up, about northwest of where you are right now.
Hello.
So like you come across the bridge, and the bridge kind of there's still a path that follows from the bridge, cobblestone as well. You can kind of go up and around, and there's buildings kind of around where you are. It's a little more open right in the area you're in currently, but if you walk like a few blocks up from where you are now, northwest, you'll be in a more building area.
Elias is watching each person as they go by. Like he's still following Serena, but he's like following her and going, hello.
Elias, you watch as a dragonborn walks, kind of more well-dressed gentleman walks right in front of you.
Oh, nice. You look good clothes. Yes.
Sweet Jesus! And he kind of takes off.
Not Jesus.
Elias, I yell after him and start following Serena again.
I just said, come on. I grab his arm and I said, this is a magical place. Just let it roll. And I keep moving towards
who Jesus?
I don't. Well,
that's going to play into this more.
That's a whole
I promise there's a reason why he yelled that out.
Yeah.
I return from dead.
One day I'll tell you the story of Jesus. We'll study it. It's a magical place. I just kind of keep him coming with us.
There are still people, because you're kind of in the beginning parts of the town. There are still a lot of people coming in and out across that bridge where you kind of are right now. So you can either talk to somebody with at least some sort of higher charisma and intelligence can talk to somebody, or you can walk toward the bigger sets of buildings.
Who are you referencing?
I mean, I
that was a general.
I don't know. You mean me?
I have intelligence, not charisma, though.
I have charisma and a way of talking to people, so I can lean forward and say, excuse me to the kids that are in hoodies and look like they're from 2026. Excuse me.
6'7".
Where are we? What is this place? This magical place.
Oh, we're at Ren Fair.
Ren Fair. Have I heard of the Ren Fair? Ren Fair. Ren. Who is Ren?
Oh, it's like the Renaissance Fair. So it's like medieval time stuff, and like so like there's like, all these different. You can get all kinds of great drinks up here. Actually, it's just like a couple blocks up here is a place called the Fruit of the Vine. Freaking awesome drinks.
I could use some wine. That sounds lovely. Thank you so much.
Yeah, they got
Thank
rooms
you
and stuff
so
there
much.
too. I don't know what's into it, but yeah, this is a great place. I'm actually having a really awesome time. It's so good to have a spring break, like just getting away from it. I had this finals and stuff. It sucks.
Yes, it does. It definitely that definitely sucks.
Oh,
Yes,
midterms. Sorry,
yes,
not
it does.
finals. Midterms.
Midterms and
Midterms.
finals. Yes. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you. I turn to
Oh, I really love your
Elias.
costume, by the way. This is really
Oh.
cool. Hey, you have a good one.
Thank you. It's an original.
They take off. They
Yes,
got like
yes.
they're holding like horns and they're drinking out of the horns.
Right. So I look at Elias, and then I look over at our girl there. Gosh, her name. Elota? What was her name?
Elota.
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 And
She goes
Laura.
by Elota.
Elota. And Laura. And I say, oh, this is a fair. For me, it is the future past. Renaissance period. Do you know the Renaissance period?
6,
Time.
7.
Yes. Okay. Let's just
No.
go and get a
Nobody goes
beverage, and we can see where we are and what we're doing here. Hopefully, it's not too
What
expensive.
in good hell have I just walked into?
Yeah, there is the question. It is a good hell, though. Anubis would not put me in a bad hell. So let's go get a beverage and sit down and collect our thoughts. How does that sound? It's Chinny
hear
Chinny's
as-
already walking.
As Serena is finishing up, you hear the kids as they're walking away. Bruh, this freaking drink is like it's hitting me really hard, dead ass.
Jesus Christ.
Dead ass.
Dead ass. Yes, of course. Let's go get that ass and sit and
Let's go get that ass.
that ass, and we'll sit and we'll have some conversation. Yes? Yes. Let's go get that ass. Come on. Let's go. Yes.
Okay.
I know what you're saying, but it's almost like you're saying dead ass.
Exactly.
So, I'm assuming the group starts walking toward where the gentleman said about the Fruit of the Vine Tavern.
Fruit of Vine.
Fruit of Vine. Let's go. Let's go find it. I think Cheney knows where it is.
Jenny, you know?
Cheney is, kind of following what sense of direction he has for towns, and he kind
He
of is
would know.
following his nose towards
Sure.
towards a tavern that would be
Basically,
whatever's close by. So
Right.
how you kind of got the way the kids were gesturing was that it's just if you follow the cobblestones up just a couple blocks, you're gonna see it like right on your left.
Let's go.
So, as your group is walking through town, you still see more of the same thing with different time. So above table, different time periods of people, but to you guys, people dress differently. People dress differently, and some things looking older than others. And there's still just a hodgepodge of different people and races walking through. There doesn't seem to be any real like one set of people around. It's multitudes of different things all jumbled together. So you will see sorry, we have I got my window open and I got pollen is coming through here like crazy. My nose is starting to itch and my eyes are starting to water. But you've got a Luxodon is there. You've seen a couple satyr walking around.
Mm.
You've seen some fairies.
Oh.
You've seen Leonin. I can't remember what are the owl. What's the owl people called?
Outrun.
Owlrin. You've seen some of the Owlrin. You've seen a turtle or two.
Oh.
You've seen some tritons and some is it Kalishtar?
Caddy Star.
Kalishtar. You see some of those walking around too.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Particularly at the
Elias just goes,
The
6'7".
6'7".
That's a thing, right?
Dead ass, fellow kids.
I just
Hello, fellow children.
Hello,
go
fellow
along.
children.
What was that
Somebody
meme?
says something, I
Yeah.
wait a little bit and keep moving.
Who sent me? Hello, fellow children.
yeah. I do go up to the Luxodon slowly and ponderously go,
Who are you? You look different like me.
Thanks.
Oh, yes.
I'm Babar.
Babar. I don't understand reference. Sam does. Elias does not.
I don't know what you mean by reference.
Okay. Where we?
Where we?
Where we? Where
What?
we?
Yes.
There's a
what
privy
town
in
is
the tavern over there.
No, where we?
I
like,
try to
where-
translate for him. It's where are we? What town is this?
What are
Oh, we're in Mor'Shath.
preposition?
The town is
Gotcha.
currently unnamed because I forgot to make one.
There you go.
Oh,
Um,
very important here. Making name.
Call it says.
hey chat,
"Oh,
what's the name of this town? We'll give that a second. Any other questions for Bebo?
It's more Chith. It's more Chith.
Saskatchewan."
We're in. You can't. Nope. You're included. Christina, I love you, but you're part of the group. You can't name it. Hey Tofu, you out there still? Tofu, give me a name for this town.
Where are we? Yes. Right, Sarina. Are we?
That's my fault.
Tofu.
Okay.
The furls.
The
Furls.
town, the town we are in currently is known as Tofu Rules. Tofu Rules.
Okay.
Write that
Canada?
down. That is not the town.
Definitely in Canada. All right.
Definitely in
Oh.
Canada.
Definitely in Canada.
Or it could be a town in Pennsylvania too. We got weird names down here too. We went over that one night. we went name for name with Canada, and we were matching it left and right.
Canada.
Two of the most popular Pennsylvania names: Blue Balls and Intercourse.
Oh,
Ah,
those are different
we should
things.
never let certain people name things.
We've got some names.
Never let boys name things.
Okay, thank you, Babar.
And I just pat him on
Yes,
the
it was
shoulder,
nice meeting
very
you,
heavy arm.
strange piece together man.
Thank you. Name Elias.
It was nice to meet you, Elias.
Yes, we will see
I have a
you
kingdom to run.
a kingdom. What
Kingdom.
Serena, what kingdom?
Elias,
Yeah.
I'm not sure what is happening at all, or what kingdom he's from.
What is kingdom?
Well, that's another story. Also, kingdom is
many stories.
it's going to be another story. First, we have the Jesus one, and then the
Okay.
kingdom one. We
Okay.
might put those together, oddly
Oh.
enough, but we need to sit down and have a beverage first,
What beverage?
please. Please. Can we find a beverage? Please. So I start following Cheney and I gently have
Oh.
Elias come in with us.
Okay.
And now Elias has started to move a little more confidently, standing a little more straight. He's pulled up to now like 6'2" with a little bit of a hunch.
Yes.
Babar's Kingdom, just for people who are curious, the name of Babar's Kingdom is Babar's Kingdom.
It's a good name.
That's a good name.
Babar.
I looked it up, but the country is called Elephant Country,
Oh, I
but
would
his
have guessed,
kingdom
Oh.
is named Babar's Kingdom.
I would have guessed Babar's country.
You think it's like when you hear Kansas City, as for the
Arkansas.
yeah, or Arkansas. Yeah, maybe it's called Arkansas now. That's weird.
America, explain.
So,
Look, I
Now I-
can. I can
Okay.
explain, but it's not worth your time,
So-
I promise.
Tofu, if you tell me what kind of hat, I'll make a cannon. And I will make the glitter and the drinks cannon as well.
Yes.
Cannonball glitter.
But you have to tell me what kind of hat. So as you approach the Fruit of the Vine tavern, there is a human woman standing out front, about 5'5". She's wearing what would look like Old West style saloon, and she has a little box full of hats to her left. I see we have some new faces. Welcome to the Fruit of the Vine Tavern. And then she reaches into the box, and it's like, think of like a party hat, but it's like for St. Patrick's Day, those like plastic leprechaun hats. She starts putting each one of those on you guys' head.
Oh, please do not touch the headdress. I will take your hat. Thank you.
She gives it to you.
Good, thank you.
Thank you very much.
She's already done it to you, Laura. It's too late. She put it over top of the hat you currently have on.
Elias does not react as he gets a hat.
Elias, you got the hat. Cheney, you got a hat.
What
the
hat
only
is it?
person who got one handed to her was Serena.
What kind of hat is it?
It is a plastic style leprechaun hat. So like mini top hat kind of thing with the buckle, and it's green, and it's just got that like those like little flimsy strings that we get for like party hats and stuff.
Sure.
Essentially, it's essentially that. It's two little staples with a little thingy, so it's gonna break real freaking easy.
It's
But-
same color.
Tofu said everybody gets a hat, so you got hats.
So I have a hat.
Please
Thank you.
go. Please find yourself a seat inside, and you can help yourself. We have 2 house drinks. One is called the New England Sunrise, and the other one is called Hell's Kitchen.
New England Sunrise. That sounds lovely. All right. Thank you for the hat. I appreciate this.
She looks at Elias and goes, "Huh,
Huh.
that's a nice costume.
Thank you. What your name?
My name is Serena."
Nice to meet you, Serena.
Wait, what's my
Elias.
name? You're Serena also?
That is my name.
Huh.
I
That's
could
amazing.
wait.
That's my name also.
That's a coincidence.
The same
How
name.
is
I
that
got
a
it from my
thing?
great grandmother.
Oh,
Oh, well, it is an
Grandmother.
excellent name. Where is your family from originally? Perhaps you should join us for beverages and tell us your story.
Oh, well, we moved out west, with my husband on the Oregon Trail, and I have been out here for about 10 months. My family originally on the East Coast, and I think my great grandfather came over to America from Egypt.
Yes. Yes?
Where in the Sam's sweet hell are we?
what my hell?
Oh, Mor'Shath. But you're in the town of was it
Tofu.
Tofu rules. Tofu rules.
I'm so confused. You said the Oregon Trail.
That's
That
on
was
me.
200 years ago, and you're from Egypt originally, as you can tell,
My great grandmother or my great grandfather.
as I am also.
Oh, I thought that was a costume.
Yes, aren't we all wearing costumes today? Very cautious and cagey. with
What
the
costume?
info.
I'm
Yes.
not.
Yes.
I don't.
Uh,
I don't know any of these
Yes.
words you have said.
Savannah,
I
the
please
like
rest of
your
her
funny words, Magic Man.
Human.
join us for a beverage. Savannah, I need to go and sit down. This is a bit too much for me right now. Oh, so I go to move inside and I beckon Elias.
Oh, inside. Goodbye, Serena.
Is Cheney already on the bar? Serena.
Yeah, he just already
That's
just
not the
like
Cheney.
she started talking about a bunch of weird stuff. He's like, I don't know what any of that means, and he's just gone in to find somewhere to sit down in here because This has been weird.
Yes.
You
yes, it
when
has
you
been.
kind of walk in. So basically, this is what you see when you walk in. There's a horseshoe style bar, so it kind of goes around in a semicircle kind of thing. There's an upstairs. There's 2 floors above you, so you presumably rooms. You do see some working girls. Some look
Working
like
girls.
What are they working
Yes.
on?
Wait, don't hit me like I said something wrong. I didn't. What's wrong?
What are they working on?
They're bartending.
So-
Serving beverages.
Nursing school.
Allura, these
Yes.
these girls are putting themselves through school. In order to do so, they dance for the people, and they sometimes when a man and a woman, a man offers money to women. Sometimes they
A
take that
man?
money for. Okay.
Sometimes
for fuck's
women
sakes.
offer money to
So
a man.
whenever somebody wants to like pay for special happy fun times, whoever they are, they will give money to these women, and then they will go have special happy fun times somewhere in a room.
Wow.
I don't know what they do. I was never allowed to know.
Did I
I just
just
know that
walk
they go and
into
do
a
things.
bloody brothel?
I mean, half.
Allura.
It's a more glorified Hooters at best,
Yeah.
but it's like yeah,
Allura.
Yeah.
but
What is a
you do.
brothel?
Oh my god, this is gonna go into
So many stories we need to explain. That's
A
story
third
number
story.
I'm having PTSD from Dragon Tears right now.
It's just part of the.
How are
It's
babies
part of the
made?
Jesus story.
It could be. Yes, actually. Yeah. I'll have to explain that at the same time.
So, so you see, the women are there's some saloon girl looking ones. There's some women who are wearing more modern day clothing, and then there's some who are wearing Victorian era style dresses, what you would find in Whitechapel around the 1800s. So there's those ladies. You see a couple of bartenders. One person is flipping bottles currently and putting liquid into a metallic cylinder and shaking it around and stuff. There's a gentleman dressed in what would be considered the Old West style bartender outfit, and then there's a gentleman who's wearing more medieval time style outfit, would be more commoner outfit, apron and such, just kind of working on, like, he's cutting some meat behind there on a chopping block. And there's a piano player, Old West style looking piano player. There's a lady playing a harp, and there's a gentleman playing an acoustic guitar, looking like more from the 1980s. You see different random people obviously enjoying foods. One table, Serena would actually know this as pizza. People were actually eating pizza from one of the things. Another table is eating something like a Old West style stew, what they would create on the range. Some people were eating, just regular slabs of meat and like a potato, different things like that. There's dancing and some people playing cards and a old school roulette table in to the right, where near the piano.
I sit
So that's
down.
what you see when you walk in.
with-
There's also
with-
tables. There's empty tables and chairs and booths and stuff.
Cheney's at one of the tables now? Cheney's sitting at one of the tables now?
Yeah, you would have found it
Okay, so I go down and sit
into it. Yeah.
across from Cheney and motion Elias to come over and sit, and then I says, barmaid, please, I need some red wine also. And then I look at Elias and I said, should we
Maypole
order a
dancing.
pizza?
Elias actually hasn't moved. He's just as soon as he walked in, there's so much information to process. He's just standing stock still. You just see his eyes like flicking around here and there.
And I look at the gal and I say, and bring us 2 pizzas. Thank you. Whatever the most popular one is, please. And red wine for me. And I go up and I get up and I go get Elias and I gently pull him towards us and sit him in a chair. Does the chair hold him?
Very nice.
I look to go take a seat, but I sit down in it instead.
Yeah, the chair will hold him fine. Yes,
Okay.
he's. I think about myself. I'm 300 pounds. If a chair can hold me, it'll hold him. He's fine.
Right. Right. So
It does
I
strain,
said,
though.
We'll have something to eat. And I look at Cheney and Laura and I say, what year is this? Where are we? Does anybody know anything? What do we have here? What information?
If I knew anything, I would have told you a lot already.
Okay.
You also
Okay.
know nothing?
Well, I feel like I know more than you.
Oh,
What I do know, before it gets going back and forth, say this looks like early Europe. Maybe the 1600s or so. Just you know what I mean when I say the 1600s, correct? No.
no.
Oh, and then I see kids from the now and kids from the later and togas from Greece. I am. This is a magical place. That's all I know. It is a magical place called Tofu Rules. I don't know anything.
That's on
more
me.
than that.
That's on me. I asked.
Than anything else. It's a. Oh, okay.
Why
Open to-
why are we here?
That's what I'm asking,
Oh.
Elias. That's also what I am asking as well. I don't know.
Laura, no. Cheney, you know?
Either one of you. We all appeared together.
I
There
woke
must
up.
be something.
I fell through hole.
As far as I can gather, I'm here to kill things like you lot, but apparently I don't kill you lot.
You kill
I'm
me?
quite-
I stand up quickly and
Oh no! Fred.
pushing my seat over behind me.
Elias, no. This
I
is
kill
not
you.
No, Elias, no, honey.
Hey,
honey,
Laura
please.
just starts laughing.
It's gonna be okay, and I start just rubbing his arm. It's gonna be okay. It's
Why
okay.
touch it?
It's
Oh,
It's not. Can you feel this? Maybe this is the arm.
I don't feel
Feel
there.
me, Brian?
Oh, good bless us. All right.
No killing?
No kill now.
And Laura say sorry?
No kill now.
No.
Laura say sorry. Oh, well then we fight.
Oh,
Tell me, Elias, did you
Yeah.
choose this or was it done to you?
What? Choose
Did
what?
you and she just gestures to your whole body.
You avoid topic. You apologize first. Then information.
I'm not avoiding topic.
Then I I flip up the chair and sit down heavily and look away grumpily.
so far so good. Okay.
The lady comes back with some drinks. I don't think you asked for a specific drink, so
I asked for red wine.
You asked for what?
Red wine.
Okay, so you get red wine in a glass, in a chalice-looking glass, and it's clear, and the wine's not clear. The glass is clear. You can see the red wine inside it, but the red wine has also got like a swirl of like sparkles to it, and you didn't ask, but the lady just says, well, the bartender told me that I should try to put a couple of the house drinks here for you all. This is the New England Sunrise, and it's an orange drink with like a silvery style sparkles inside of it. And these two are the Hell's Kitchen, and it's a red drink with like a red like ruby style sparkles inside of it that have like a white silver fluorescence to it. And enjoy. And she lets your pizzas and stuff, and you're ready to go. She takes off. As she leaves, you can kind of overhear at your table beside you. You notice there's somebody dressed like a musketeer, and it's talking to a guy who looks like he fought in he's in samurai garb, and they're discussing about which is the better sword style. But you also overhear some people behind you talking about something that's in the woods that's hurting people.
Something in woods is hurting people. Do we go kill it? Yes. Hey!
I stand up and start plodding over towards them.
Oh, dear.
It's two gentlemen. One is a dragonborn, and the person that was speaking is another human. Long brown hair, beard, kind of looks like a jerk.
You say thing hurting people in woods.
Yeah? You just happen to listen to everybody's conversation?
Yes. Is that not okay?
Do you know what a social faux pas is?
No.
You should go learn that.
Oh. What is?
The Dragonborn puts a hand on the dude's shoulder and just goes, "Look, I'm sorry about him.
It's okay.
There's been an issue with something. We don't know what it is. Something has been in the woods picking off merchants as they're traveling across the path to the village.
Oh. This village.
Yes, the town of Tofu Rules. God damn it.
Oh. Okay. Well, tofu rule is very important. Thank you, friends. Enjoy this in front of you, and I go back to the group.
Sorry, I gotta do this. It's fucking tofu.
Yes.
Consent is king.
Literally.
Even Elias know that.
But yes,
Oh.
there is something that is killing people on the road. There's a message on the message board about somebody. There's a bounty for if somebody can kill this thing. I believe they're offering 50 gold
50
for
gold.
its head.
Is that a lot?
For our village, it's quite an amount.
Oh, good to know. Thank you, friends. Kind of sound like Cookie Monster right now. Okay, I will go back.
It's for Cookie. Not good enough for me.
I will go back to group
With this new information.
with this new information.
New achievement!
Now that's
Friends,
all in my head.
there is something killing people in the woods, worth 50 gold.
As Elias is relaying this information to you, the waitress happens to come back over and just says, I don't know if this is something you need, but we do have some rooms available upstairs. It's 1 gold per person. So, or if you want to double up on the rooms, it will just be like if you want to do 2 and 2, we can do 2 golds for 2 rooms.
I do not know. I assume we're staying here, and I look at the others.
Oh,
Are we
not in a
staying here
room
tonight?
Already?
Hmm?
Are we not already in a room?
Oh, bloody
Ah.
hell. Somewhere to rest, somewhere to sleep.
A special
mean,
You do
smaller
Sam's
sleep,
room.
brand
right?
new.
What?
A smaller room that we can
Small.
sleep in without all the other people just
No, hot water burn, baby.
outward.
I just hear about massage board. Maybe we look at that first.
Massage board. Yes. And we should check that out as well. Have some pizza.
Okay.
It's delicious.
You have 1 pepperoni, 1 sausage.
Nice. So
They're like a medium
I'm looking
style.
at the other two
6
for some
piece.
guidance because I'm pretty lost in this magical place right now.
Listen, let's just stay the night and we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm not quite sure if I can frankly trust the lot of you. Chani, you've been quite quiet. Do you say much?
Channy?
Don't have.
Did I say that wrong?
You said Channy is Chaney.
I said Chani.
Like
Chaney.
Lon Chaney.
I quit.
Like Lon Chaney.
Dog boy, do you say much?
You don't know that about him yet.
I can smell it.
Ah, true.
I'll allow it.
No one has. I haven't had anything to say. We don't know what's going on. The person who brought me here said there would be a job for me, but then just dropped me in the woods.
Oh, his job. We kill thing in massage board.
Yeah. And the massage
God damn you, Sam.
board.
What are you talking about?
Yes, massage board.
Surfboard.
Well,
Yes. Well, we were brought here for a reason, and the thought that brigands, if you want to call them, are attacking innocents, that makes me acrimonious.
What?
It makes me very angry.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And that is not okay, is it?
Is it?
Is it? No, it is not. It is not okay for strong to prey on the weak.
Oh.
Unless they're very bad people, and then it's another story, really. I need, even though I've been asleep for 4,600 years, I need to rest. But before I go, I would like to speak to the above board. I would like to go out and speak to the Sirena outside real briefly before we go to our rooms. And I look at Alora and I say, we share a room?
sure, so long as you don't, try anything funny.
Well, I have been known to tell a joke or two, but I will try to be as boring as possible. No funny, indeed. Absolutely not. But I'm going to go and talk to Sirena outside, and I tend to have a dry sense of humor.
I don't get it.
The single gold is
before we
a
go,
fine
Cheney,
price
would
to
you-
pay
would
to
you-
be away from these people.
Would you room with Elias, Cheney? And...
No, I'm going to
No,
stay by
okay.
myself. Do not know any of you. Why would I share a room
All
with you?
right. Well, you're a sailor. Okay. Well, Elias. We can't leave him alone in a room overnight.
M room.
In room. Okay.
I mean, he could sleep on the floor in ours, but at
Okay.
at
Let's do
that moment, if you decide that you want to, try to eat any of us, I promise you, I will kill you.
Elias, you will not eat us, will you?
Nope.
No.
It's
Okay.
a long
We do
pause.
We do not eat friends. Okay.
Oh, we friends. Wonderful.
We do not
Fish
eat
are
friends.
friends, not food.
I don't think
Okay.
so. No, I
Very
don't.
good.
Hmm.
Okay.
No, the pizza's much better than.
Yes, very
Yes.
good.
Oh,
Very good.
Yes.
All right. Well, if you all, I have to go talk to Sirena outside real briefly, and I will join you in a few. Is that cool? Is that
Yes.
epic? Awesome. So I leave y'all to get the rooms and such, and I want to walk outside to Sirena, whom I feel close to, oddly enough, and ask her about the massage board and what that means. That 50 gold. What is this that we're talking about? Help me.
So there was a message board, like that. What Elias had overheard
Mhm.
from the gentleman who was talking was that there's a poster that for a bounty for whatever is hurting people in the forest with a 50 gold reward that's on the message board currently, which is like just right outside the tavern across the street by where the church is.
Okay. So I asked Sirena about it, and I say, "So is this how it is done? If we were to go and apprehend those people, stop them from destroying merchants, is my understanding we would earn 50 gold? Is that correct?"
Oh yeah. So if you take off and you do the bounty, you come back and talk to our elder, and the elder will give you 50 gold for the head of the creature or being that is hurting people and killing people on the road.
Okay.
But you have to have the
Where is-
head.
Could you point me where this is and tell me how far? Do you know by any
The
chance?
the message board.
No, which direction out of town is this
Back
place
where
the
you came
bandits
through.
are? Oh, straight back. We are familiar with that area. Okay. Well, thank you, child. We'll have to talk some more. I feel like we are possibly related, and that feels wonderful to me.
Okay.
Will you be here on the regular? Regularly?
5 days a week.
Lovely. I look forward to speaking further with you. Thank you so much for your help tonight. Thank you so
You're
much.
quite welcome.
Anubis bless you. All right, and then I walk back into the
And to you.
I walk back into the bar, and then I share as we're going up the stairs or into the back what she told us, and it's backward the direction we came, and 50 gold from an elder. Sounds
And
like
you
a
relay
good
it to the
choice.
table.
Okay.
So
I am
as-
Elias, I think we should do
That's-
this.
Okay.
Easy
So-
work, yeah.
So as you are finishing up your food and drink, you do notice that who drank what? There was 2 glasses of the New England Sunrise, and there was 2 glasses of Hell's Kitchen. Who
How much
drank
was-
what?
How much was put in front of me?
They were just kind of sitting in the middle of the table, so you had to reach out and grab one.
Okay, I wait till
So it was
there's
either the
nothing.
orange liquid or the red liquid.
Okay. I wait till the end then.
Okay. Who took what? There's actually a point to this.
I'm
I
standing
didn't drink
with
a
my
thing.
left hand.
Okay.
That's
Cheney?
2 for me.
Cheney would have picked up one of the red ones, not the bright orange
Okay.
one.
So the only thing about this is that it is incredibly spicy. I don't know what your spice tolerance is at, but on a scale of 1 to 10, this is about a 6.
Spicy.
Okay.
Spicy. Is it? I'm
There
intrigued.
was it was like a mango habanero flavor.
Ooh.
My personal favorite.
Okay.
In all times.
Serena,
So I'd love to. I'm going to have
did
a
you drink
sip.
one of the orange ones or the red ones?
Oh, one of the spicy ones.
The red one? Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that means the 2 New England sunrises were left.
I will drink them both if no one takes one.
It was like a peach pineapple drink.
Mango.
This is the most delicious thing I've ever had.
And it was just sweet. There was nothing really. The only difference was the Hell's Kitchen was like a really spicy,
This is the
style
first
drink.
thing I've ever drinking.
Delicious.
but it was sparkly as you drank it. So you still have your tongue still kind of has sparkles on it. All right. As you finish up your food and your drink, and you have your direction for the next day, you head off to respective rooms. So essentially, Cheney has his own room. Alora, Serena, and Elias all go to one room. I see, and you, Samuel, obviously you can. This is your character. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but for some reason, I see Elias kind of standing in the corner awkwardly, like sleeping, standing up.
He would not have moved unless someone has guided him specifically to the room. So he would
Okay.
probably would have just stayed sitting and then
Okay.
like slowly slumped over onto the table.
Time to go to bed.
Then,
I'll take him with me. I'll just
okay, then
Yeah.
eventually
So-
I just like
special
collapse
care.
onto the ground.
You drift off to sleep with the strange occurrences of the day. You reflect on the travel here, the
Right.
new compatriots you've made throughout this thing, and the weirdness of the different people in the town. And as you are starting to drift off to sleep, you hear in the distance a wolf howl. And that's where we're going to end our show.
Give us a little taste of the wolf howl.
Oh,
yeah. That's the stuff.
And I'm
Damn.
dreaming of Anubis. Stop. Oh, stop. Oh my goodness. I'm dreaming. Okay.
But I want to thank everybody for joining us this night on this new venture. I want to thank these great creatives for being here and performing and following me on this journey and taking the time and being part of this. And thank you very much to everybody. And thank you to all of you. And let's send it
Thank
around to the table
you.
one more time for us enough. Tell people where they can find you. If you have anything to plug, please feel free to go do so. Sending it a little bit backwards this time. Let's go to Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam. I do art sometimes at the thing below my character's name. I played Elias Fullman, cleric of the Lightnings, Reborn, all that good stuff. Serena.
I am a PR Scorpio, or Miss Nina, if you're nasty. I am Serena, a human sorcerer who's been mummified for 4,600 years. And loving it. You can find me on STG, here on Mastery of Nord. Dark Helmet. You know, there we
Dark
go.
Helmet.
All right. So it keeps coming up to me as Dark Helmet. I'm sorry.
Dark Domain.
Dark Domain. And it's Cheney.
Yeah, so I am Dapper Zombie. I am
That's awesome.
kind of
That's fucking cool.
if you are on a place that you can find me, it's under Dapper Zombie. But I'm here for this. I'm over on Dark Domain for all kinds of stuff, including Thurston County on Friday with Mama. See here. And Philly by Night when it streams every Saturday night. I'm on St. Arden by night over on No Safe Rolls. So I'm around doing nerdy things. And if I'm not, I'm probably at a LARP somewhere doing something else even more nerdy. So yeah, I'll kick it over to our hunter friend here.
Hi, friends. I'm Mama C or Mama Khalik. You can find me here, specifically this week on Wednesday with Veils of Blood, Vampire the Masquerade game, and on Thursday for Dragon Tears, another D&D game. Finally getting into the groove of things. You can also find me over on STG with Thurston County with my friend that way. I guess
That's on Dark Domain.
Dark Domain, yes. And STG, I'm with you.
Yes. Doing what?
Oh.
You don't remember the game is?
Next Tuesday.
Curse of Strahd.
See if she can do it. It's okay.
I'm looking at my calendar and it's STG and then Dark Domain, so that's why I'm getting confused. I'm just gonna shut up now. We'll see you guys on Wednesday.
And I'm Mike. I'm also known as Super Get some places on the internet. You can find me with Shadow Tabletop Gaming. As Mama C has mentioned, that I do run the Curse of Strahd game. It's over there, and also I believe that Miss Nina is part of that as well. And I'm very happy to be doing that as well. That's next Tuesday at 9 o'clock, I believe, is where we have that set. You can also catch me this Thursday with Mama C running Dragon Tears. That I believe starts at 8:30. Okay, there we go. Thank you. And as always, I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you all for watching. Remember that you guys need to make sure you're drinking your water, take your medication. You're very complicated houseplants. Please take care of each other. Please be nice and kind to one another. Do all of the great things that make you great people. And we thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.